we're gonna need to figure out a way to get up there. Or I can try and hope I can jump across. Oh, what? Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello, friends. We are back. We're back to continue exploring the area. We've taken down some robos. So now you've got some other places to explore. We've got an arc place. We got an arc to get to. We got someone to confront. All right. So let's go ahead and take on this little. All right, come on.
This is all so confusing for this protectorate photo. Do you mind if I ask you a question?
Sure, shoot.
Okay. Yeah.
You can ask your question.
Hold on. Yeah, something's gone a little screwy. Give me a second.
When I asked if I could ask.
Hold on. There we go.
Ask them defectors if they miss anything about protectorate life.
Convinced they said community.
Yep. Community.
Alright. So we can go left, let's continue the road. Found a flaw in you. Missing only a shot or two doesn't matter. You've already reloaded. If you've ever let a weapon run out of ammo, you'll do less damage for a short time, but all your guns now will hold more ammo. Ooh. Yeah, nah, we'll be fine.
Wildlife.
Familial classification of Raptidon detected ahead.
Okay, yes. Okay, seriously? Something's gone screwy here. Okay, I do not remember it being this laggy. What the hell? Hold on. Yeah, something's gone screwy here. Hold on, let me. Okay. Okay, something's. Hold on, phone. Okay, what? Okay, now it's frozen entirely. What the hell? Oh, God. Is it just with Outer Worlds entirely? Because this is the same. This is something that happened in the first game too. Okay.
fit for listening. This
That was
is
weird.
wireless-free Arcadia.
Okay. That was weird.
Under only one circumstance will wireless-free Arcadia report hearsay.
Oh, oh no.
So now,
Okay,
here's
so we
just
gotta
more
do...
from Protectorate territory. Frontline Scuttlebutt has it the Sovereign is missing in action. He's supposedly their great thought leader, yet he has disappeared from public view, seen in neither moon nor station. What's the story here? We see Anti all the livelong day, cutting deals, driving profits. And the Protectorate's
Alright, off we
console has
go.
been the life of their joyless shindig lately. Quite the go-getter. He's supposed to be the Sovereign's top VP, his muscle. Seems highly involved in their whole totalitarian operation. The Sentinels, their secret police, reportedly answered to him. Makes you wonder if the console is really running the show. Who knows? We have all the jigs.
Agent Ibarra, you failed to take your daily supplements 3 days in a row. Vitamins are a vital tool in aiding wound healing and achieving your long-term health goals.
We've talked about this, Val. Ain't polite airing folks' private health
Right.
information in front of others.
If oral capsules are not your preferred delivery method, suppositories may be a viable alternative.
All right. I'll take the damn supplements. The normal
Ooh.
ones. And maybe I'll examine your courtesy settings while I'm at it.
Arbiter Trailing Facility.
Unauthorized entry into an arbiter training facility is likely to result in violent arbitration.
You hear that? Sounds like a dragoon tromping about. I don't...
Enemies with skulls next to their health bars are dangerous. Might be too under level to fight them.
Fancy making its acquaintance.
Mania. Gay-terrors. Melancholia.
Warning. Turret sentries ahead. Stealth advised. Sequencing attack strategies. Seek treatment for
Oh god.
Night sweats. General malaise. Imbalanced humors. Apnea. Oh, and one more thing. Insomnia.
It's what in the where now?
Oh no!
available at your request.
Ah, shit. Ah, take it all!
Below acceptable parameters.
Grenade!
Advise healing yourself.
Oh crap.
This unit patiently awaits repair.
Grenade! 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 Okay.
Now, a catchy pitch for Anti's products.
Check enemy light just turned on.
Oh god!
Artificial intelligence division announced its latest innovation.
Oh! 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 Oh god! That scared me! Fuck! Oh. Dear Lord. Give me a minute. My God. Ay. Really? Every night. It's every night. Jesus Christ. There's a car that just drives full tilt, engines on high through, and I'm just like, really? Why? Oh,
Apoplexy, whooping fits, childhood gout, adult rickets, dysentery, swings of mood, bloody flux, decrepitude,
let's see here.
night terrors, mania, day terrors, melancholia.
Sleep tight with sweet dreams. You're gonna be unconscious via any means. You wanna be so sleepy, just grab a pill, it's easy. Sorry. One more interlude, additional ailments include
Chronic itch, inflammation, night sweats, flatulation, lumbago, mild days.
Okay, so we'll come back to this.
Imbalanced humors.
We'll come back to that.
Oh, and one more thing. Insomnia.
Onward we march.
Careful, friend. Reckon there might be a few loose raptidons wandering around. You know that Auntie's Choice ain't liable.
Careful of friendly fire if you head down past the farm. 472 thinks they're gonna fill anything that moves full of mold.
Alright.
I don't even want to think about the damage those crabbles are going to do to my machines.
They're crabbles.
Oh, your wares elsewhere.
Let's explore around here. Law. Initial fighting caused substantial damage to West Port's infrastructure. Potable water and basketball fortifications. Okay.
Scout report.
Yes, sir. Looks like the repair center is still out of order, sir.
Excellent. Eddie, Scout.
Oh, we gotta.
You must. My subordinates have become homicidally irritable, though remain unaccountable for their actions. Find me in the renovated grain silo. Help me formulate a cure.
Okay.
Hello?
Scout. Glad to hear that they haven't.
Random non-kill.
In Arcadia that doesn't tell you what
Okay, so we've got a.
to buy.
Yes, lad that shouted incoherently and often.
Haven't managed to repair it, even if
Okay, so we gotta go in here.
boy with a hapless frown, whose luck spun around when NT came to town. A marketeer who spotted kid with nothing to lose. Offered the boy a deal that he couldn't refuse. Yes, NT welcomes you with arms open wide, and all you gotta do is sign the dotted line. The boy signed up and didn't hesitate. Anything to rid him of his papa's fate. The marketeer said, okay, we'll start right away. The first trick of the trade, don't forget it. Your pay, no move, no oversight. Ask anyone to abide. The only thing that matters is the bottom line.
Got troublemaker. And I'll take care of him, Commander.
The door isn't there.
Sequencing attack strategies.
Make an anti-crowd. Well, would it that well?
How are you still upright over there?
Straight to work, yes, that he was hiding. Well, you better say it was a trial by fire. Wasn't that he was a scrupulous.
All right.
When you do your business, laser further than anything goes. You buy low, you sell high, you profit.
The idea is to kill them before you die.
Attack!
Ready to take the heat off you, Commander. Just say when.
Requested assistance currently.
Ha ha ha!
This unit is in need of assistance.
Heal it up. Off we go. Attack!
Emergency protocol.
You have trauma kits. I can be revived. Yes. There we go. I tried to save him.
You're tuned to Wireless Free Arcadia.
Alright, let's loot up the room.
Conditions on the battlefield. Brought to you by Auntie's Choice. Building a better Eden, where the skilled and imaginative may rise. Why settle when you can thrive? You may have heard that Auntie knows better than nature. Auntie offers over 1,000 different products in over 100 different brands.
Nature offers disease, predation, pestilence, and nasty little biting insects.
What does nature know? Auntie knows best.
Memo to staff. I, your humble product envisioner, want to thank every single one among you today. When we first arrived to this facility, it was literally a barn in here. We seized from the Protectorate, modest use agricultural land holding, a rundown old farmhouse and barn, a few harvesters, a seed silo that leaked when it rained. Even though, whoever thought such a meager farm shed could be transformed virtually overnight into the most innovative research center on the entire island? Let me tell you, I did, because I believed in you. You did, because of your deep trust and our shared vision. That's how together we make audacious advances. So this next batch of samples could be interesting. They were taken from a nearby spire with a distinct red color. Its color comes from a species of red plant indigenous to the area. It releases many of these red spores, which color the surrounding landscape. There's nothing else like it on Paradise Island. I'll have them laid out for our initial examinations, and I'll commence after launch. Submitting all the raw data for our analysis so far to memorize it, per standard practice. Though I've seen so far is both curious and rather intriguing. As you are all aware, our important work here at the lab is being hindered by a handful of incompetent, quarrelsome, wholly irredeemable personnel who become a liability on our quarterly reports. Normally I would transfer such resource-draining employees to frontline combat, yet that is not an option with hostilities at a standstill. Rather than further demote these sluggards and sycophants to even less industrious positions, I appealed to their base natures by inviting each to participate in a promotion acceleration program, PAP. Okay, I can really see this is going to go well. Let's download that data. Alright.
A revolutionary corporate guidebook with a fresh new can't lose surefire sales pitch. Now our underlings are grinning and upper runners are winning. So shortly, you and I will all get rich.
She said, persuade them that a better me liberates society. Sell them on and improve me. It's time to mount to piety. Choose betterment or impairment. Improve yourself, enhance the whole. Get that reason that you'll roll and ignore all cold. Monopolize control, that's our highest goal. Pitch them on some moral grace. Make them buy our corporate ways. Convince them and increase your sway. Make them do what we say.
Ooh.
I saw time for one more lesson, so I shot her one last question. I said, but I worry about reprisals when dealing with my rivals. Suppose I can't outdo or outthink the bastards. She said,
If all else fails, kill the bastards. They're playing checkers. You're playing chess. They think you'll retreat, but that's when you press. The game is cutthroat, so be a cutthroat.
Okay.
she said, do what you can and do what you must to get far ahead, but never get caught. Do what you must and do what you can. Ignore all the rules and never get caught. Never get caught.
Go.
Never get caught. Never get caught. Oh, never get caught. Never get caught. Oh, never get caught. Never get
Okay. A biomass pistol? Ugh. Sounds scary. Alright.
Place is in shambles. What happened here?
An invoice for her time, and smiling, she said,
This is how you climb. There's no such thing as free advice, dear.
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Say, hold up there, friend.
Internal correspondence. Look, you're new here and desire to prove yourself. I understand the impulse. I'm simply saying, don't be so quick to see Ormsby's attention. Bright new hopefuls in this facility have a habit of receiving dangerous assignments. Hold on.
And take it. I hand make my own luck. Don't follow the herd. Eat purple Berry Crunch by Auntie's Choice.
Bright new hopefuls in this facility have a habit of receiving dangerous assignments or drawing undue blame. Avoid attracting its conspicuous notice. Wear a disguise if possible. Anyhow, I analyzed the data from the field team at Red Spire. Seems reasonable the Raptidon's aggressiveness up there has to do with what they've been consuming. Specifically, a unique reaction between the red spores combined with their preservative-rich diet. I'm not sure if that stems from the Raptidon chow we use to feed them or devouring a bunch of our colleagues. Yes, artificial additives aren't 110% beneficial after all. Don't tell, Auntie. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm guessing what happened next.
I've counted at least 6 horrendous death screams since you arrived. You must be affected as well. Could it be? You seem an honest-to-goodness rational human being, unhindered by bloodlust, unshackled from their basal ganglia. Well then, by the Loeffler Risk Intercession Act, under Outbreak Provision 5A, I hereby press you into service to aid me in our present crisis. I, Elmet Ormsby, Product Envisioner, Department of Proprietary Methodology and Audacious Advances, am your interim supervisor.
You don't seem to be... hold on. Let me take a look at this. You don't seem to be in much of a position to be making demands.
Because I've squirreled myself away inside our test chamber for safekeeping? I assure you my position as lead visionary of this innovative lab persists regardless. But back to the exciting news about this incredible new opportunity. You working for me, as an aide-de-camp of sorts, on a brief yet no doubt exhilarating assignment.
How exactly did you end up trapped in here?
The whole thing was ghastly. One of my assistants and I heard a loud noise. He left to investigate while I continued working on our experiment. When he failed to return, I peeked outside and saw the others run in, bloody, gibbering, hunting for targets. They'd clearly been exposed to some virulent new form of experimental agent. I ran back and locked myself in this test chamber to avoid contamination.
That sounds a lot of words. What was the purpose of your research?
Our lab's focus is the utilization of local flora and fauna in development of commercial products and proprietary methods. A local spore sample interacted with a wonderfully preservative-rich diet of Auntie's Choice personnel, inadvertently leading to a chance reaction causing profound irritability. To a somewhat homicidal degree, it would seem to appear. By that measure, our work here could be considered a moderate success.
That was a lot of words that I did not understand. So, how about we go about formulating a cure, I guess?
Well, it should all be rather straightforward, yes? I suspect we'd use a top-down indirect coronium synthesis method, don't you think?
Oh, indubitably, and, stuff!
Oh dear. It's occurred to me this might benefit to some extent from medical training. Are you perhaps someone well-versed with pharmacological matters?
I'm something of a self-taught medical expert. I read a chapter once on phrenology.
Really? That's very interesting. I believe that long since discredited, but, you know, such things often come back into fashion. Apologies. I do tend to assume everyone has a doctorate. No matter, if you are capable of following simple instructions, I'm sure I can guide you through it. Tremendous. Well then, before we roll up our sleeves and determine what's needed, any questions?
What do you need me to do, boss?
We'll need 2 things. Fresh samples of the red spores and the findings from the expedition that originally uncovered them. After that, an antidote should be possible in relatively short order, with your skilled assistance, of course.
I collected all the findings from the expedition.
How exceedingly fortunate. Just one thing left to gather, then. Spore samples may be taken from a red plant indigenous to an area of tall rock formations northwest of here, ingeniously referred to as the Red Spire.
I'll be off then.
Once we have an antidote firmly in hand, we can save my remaining colleagues so best not murder them all in the meantime.
Yeah, better not. That would be terrible.
Typical Auntie's choice. Moving fast and breaking things.
Yes, well, enough of that, I suppose.
This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department. May you ascend swiftly through talent or guile.
Alright. Oh, did I check in here yet? Alright.
We've got your candy.
That's tobacco.
Come taste this candy.
That's tobacco.
If you started young, it's twice the fun.
Alright. We'll have to come back. 'Cause I do want to try and get into that facility down there.
We're talking candy.
That's tobacco.
Love a candy.
That's tobacco.
If all that coughing bothers you, don't worry, you can chew it too.
Alright. These Iranium tanks appear to be attacked, despite the damage they suffered. Should be enough Iranium inside to create a Iranium grenade. I have no fucking clue what that is.
Smoke out tobacco.
It's what your friends all love to do behind your back.
There must be at least a few usable parts in here. Aha! Ah, it's warped. Looks like everything else. Well, there.
Oh.
You wouldn't happen to have found any usable parts in all this debris?
No, I don't. I don't generally go digging through piles of refuse.
Nor do I. But when at war, one must make do however one can. Westport's stockpiles of replacement parts are nearly depleted. I need to find some parts to convert some of our automechanicals, non-combat parts. Fortunately, there's nothing here that's salvageable. Anti-bombs sure take their toll, don't they?
Where is this convoy of mechs headed?
Unless I missed my guess, this looks like it was transporting damaged and malfunctioning automechs from the Vox station to the Automech Repair Center to the south of here. The center is... Say, you don't work for Antis, do you? This is beginning to feel more than a little like you're digging for intelligence.
At this point, would it matter if I was?
Fair enough. As I was saying, the Automech Repair Center is south of here. Regrettably, subjects of Westport no longer have access to the repair center. Hence my need to scavenge.
So what exactly are you trying to convert your mechs to do?
Let's just say to fill Westport's needs. If you follow the road heading north, you can't miss it. Used to be a sight to behold, but the war hasn't been kind to it. To any of us.
That's just the way of war.
True enough. A few years ago, I couldn't have imagined us running short of anything. And now here I am, digging through scrap for parts. But I digress. Was there anything else? Need to get back to my hunt, you understand? Likewise. And please inform me if you happen upon any usable parts. There must be at least a few usable parts in here. Aha! Ah, it's warped. Just like everything else.
Alright, let's go. Speaking of the Automech Repair Center.
Too thin. This is a strategy we will continue to employ. Case in point, even though the Automech Repair Center has been successfully rendered unable to repair automechs, several patrols have since gone missing in that area. You may wonder whatever could be to blame. Combat drones, a hitherto unknown species of aggressive Edenic wildlife, group of Protectorate survivors gone hideously feral. Whatever the case, it has been deemed
Enthusiastic, neutralizing unfriendlies.
all anti-space forces are hereby ordered to avoid the
Bring it on, Rebels! Uh-oh.
Engaging hostile life forms.
Alright. Yeah.
Once we arrive at the Automech facility, we'll unload and begin cataloging the state of the various Automechs.
Are you recording the drive? Cadet, I do not believe this is what the sergeant intended by documenting the process. Here, allow me to handle it. Now where's the off switch? Boyd, we're being bombed! Disembark! Lose formation to the beach, double time! We can take shelter in the rocks! Praise the Sovereign! We made it! Halt! Everyone quiet. What's that clacking noise? Oh shit! Crabbles! Form defensive perimeter type 14A!
Oh boy.
Are you stuck on the ground? Impacted colon got you down. Well, trust anti-chemical purge. Far better than natural cures. Oh, lift on. Fly.
Who goes there?
Hello.
Orders of Marshal Donaldson. No one comes or goes to the Automech Repair Center without approval. What's your business here?
Step aside. I'm approved to enter.
Now you've done it. Slowing down a ranking protectorate official is worth 10, 20 demerits if you're lucky.
All right, let's not lose our heads over a simple misunderstanding. You're free to pass. Marshal Donaldson likes to greet new arrivals personally. We'll let him know you're inbound, so no one shoots on sight. Oh, and fair warning, watch out for xeranium gas. We sprung a leak.
Thanks for the warning. I'll be off.
One more thing. Don't cause any trouble around these parts. Donaldson runs a tight ship and has zero tolerance for lawbreakers.
Choice. We think there is no freedom without freedom of choice. And you need all 10 flavors of Spectrum vodka in order to be free.
Every autonomous consumer needs both Borscht, and I can't believe it's not Borscht.
Can you truly say you are liberated without frozen, dried, smoked, and canned salt tuna fillets?
Be free, everyone!
Be free with Auntie's choice.
And now, back to it. This is one of my favorites.
All matters is getting these Automechs to the Vox Relay station.
But Marshal, we must adhere to decontamination procedures.
What in the name of the architect? Oh, right. My guards told me to expect a new arrival, right before our chief mechanist decided to harangue me with the latest in our catastrophe.
Marshal, you're acting as though I'm not standing here auguring the impending doom of this facility.
Woodrow, normally I would be obliged, nay, happy, to receive your senseless jawing, but not today. Perhaps this outsider can assist where you've failed. I hope you've come to help, because a crisis is bearing down on us, and I've a dearth of reliable hands with which to manage it.
Actually, I met passing through on a mission of vengeance.
Sounds as if you bear a heavy burden indeed. Before you set out on a personal crusade, hearken to my story of trial and woe. Look, you, me, and my consternated head technician are new arrivals.
I'll try not to breathe too much.
Feel free.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't really care, because I'm going to be shooting everybody. Alright, let's see. Where should we start our massacre? Alright, where to start this massacre, So I've already kind of decided that I'm not on the Protectorate side. So where are we starting this massacre? Let's save first, just in case. Just in case. Hold on.
Let me know when you needed a stretch.
Ooh, hold on. No.
Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka. Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down. It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka. Engaging combat protocols. It's Fizzos, Fizzos, Fizzos.
And now it's available in mysterious Murky Brown.
Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka.
Next up, the real reason wireless free Arcadia exists. Advertising.
Mass Unum advises healing yourself. Now. Commander, you are drained, which is not advised at this time.
Finest sliced bread
Ready to waste it. On your command.
Moving on. I consider this
As indicated.
Grenade. All the grenades. Explosives.
Seek treatment for bodily trauma of scene.
Flush. Forgot the hatch was closed. The blast knocked out. Accident happened. It's part of the job. To lose part on the job.
No.
Standing by for assistance.
There we go. Don't worry, I got you, Val.
Ready to assist with agent's health needs.
On a tidally locked moon, some greenhorn tripped a valve in a chemical plant gloom. Brown sludge flooded the place that manager chanced to take. He didn't survive, but now we've got in. Management regrets your loss, but hey, that's going. Sometimes getting ahead means giving up a limb.
They envy our prosperity.
Oh yeah.
Theoretical postulations have amply filled my time to date, but I am swiftly approaching a point where supplies will be necessary to move further. Alright. Nope.
The Protectorate endures!
Ooh.
Being this close to DeVries? Anyway, need some? Sure.
Field
Always
tinkering,
happy.
please. Oops, mods. Alright, we're gonna go for the plates.
You're listening to Wireless Free Arcadia for music, entertainment, and the latest from the front line. Sponsored by Auntie's Choice, improving lives through unfettered free trade and unbridled self-betterment.
Auntie Cleo here to address all the hubbub over these rifts. Arcadia's yay-sayers and eggheads would have us think these cosmic light shows herald the end of the world's
Entering a constitutional state.
Not a calamity. Once someone irons out their reality-rending downside, we'll be left with nothing but upside. I have full confidence that our lab
Right.
coats in experiments
Commencing combat-related activities.
be leveraged in negotiations or to gatekeep trade routes. Think of the R&D potential. Seriously, think of it. That's your job, VPs. Auntie's job is to keep you motivated. The threat of extinction is the mother of invention, after all.
Now, on to other things. Alrighty then, it's well past time for more merry melodies.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice. You've let yourself slide, feeling down on your luck. Fell off the ladder and you think that you're stuck. The only loser is the shirker who quits. Your problems can be solved if you spend more bits. Try and try, never settle for less. It's true what they say, money buys happiness. Work extra shifts, you can sleep later. We've got the goods to make you better than nature. Auntie is the best choice.
Might be wise to give that large gas cloud a wide berth. I don't think there's anything to gain by getting here.
Auntie is the best choice. No product testing to do, cheaper prices for you. Auntie is the best choice. Feel the benefits of spending your bits. She is just the best choice. It's Auntie's choice.
Let's explore around a little bit first.
Engaging combat protocols.
Try and try, never settle for less. It's true what they say, money buys happiness. Work extra shifts, you can sleep later. We've got the goods to make you better than nature. Auntie is the best choice. Bring you entertainment, keep us content. Auntie is the best choice. No product testing to do, these cheaper prices for you.
Yeah, we're not gonna be joining the Protectorate. They use a lot of big words. They use a lot of big words for our poor Earth Directorate idiot. Tell it the waveform down to a point where it can be generated by a handheld device. Automatic might serve. Idea has merit. Okay, so let's take a look around here. Heal me up, please. Let's check the damage. Must have been involved.
She's just the best choice. It's Auntie's. It's Auntie's choice. Auntie's the best choice.
At the junction of opportunity and runaway gumption, you'll hear Wireless Free Arcadia, featuring product advertisements specifically tailored to free-thinking individuals. Under only one circumstance will Wireless Free Arcadia report hearsay. If it makes the company look bad.
Whoops. It made a whoops.
Frontline Scuttlebutt has it the Sovereign is missing in action. He's supposedly their great thought leader, yet he has disappeared from public view, seen in neither moon nor station. What's the story here? We see Auntie all the livelong day cutting
Into my
deals,
lab, picked up
grabbing
critter
profits.
supplies, couldn't decide where to set them down again, and just gave
Console
up.
has been the life of their joyless shindig lately. Quite the go-getter. He's supposed to be the Sovereign's top
Dragoon
VP.
Automechs
His
might
muscle
serve.
seems highly involved in their whole totalitarian operation. The Sentinels, their secret police, reportedly answered to him. Makes you wonder if the console is really running the show. Who knows? We have all the jigsaw pieces, but no puzzle. When we do suss out the real story, you will be the first to know.
Ooh.
Now, on to other things. This is for anyone out there who just lost out on a big promotion. Keep your chin up. Next time.
Hold on.
Sprite crisp, go stuff some in your chewer. Who would guess that tasty flesh was found down in a sewer?
Ooh, okay, so I guess we're gonna have to find a way around that.
Not sure we should get any closer.
Sprite crisp, you really gotta try 'em. We pluck a sprat straight from a trap, then smash 'em flat and fry 'em.
figure out a way to get up there. Or I can try and hope I can jump across. Hope. What? Okay. Hi. Now we wait. Now we wait.
Here. We see Auntie all the livelong day, cutting deals, driving profits. And the Protectorate's console has been the life of their joyless shindig lately. Quite the
Hold on.
go-getter.
Where's the missing?
He's supposed to be the
Oh,
sovereign's
okay,
top
so it's
VP.
outside. I was a
His
fucking
muscle
idiot.
seems highly involved in their
Well in
totalitarian
keeping with my
operation.
character.
The Sentinels,
Alright,
their
so we gotta
secret
go
police
all the
report
way
their
out and
answer
around.
to him.
Alright.
Makes you wonder if the console is really running the show. Who knows? We have all the jigsaw pieces, but no puzzle. When we do suss out the real story, you will be the first to know. Now, on to other things. This one goes out to all those aspiring to climb the rungs of their department.
Alright,
May
let's
you
go find that
ascend
missing
swiftly
dragoon.
through talent or gut.
Alright. Go. Appears to have suffered grievous injury at the claws and pinchers of crabbles. A small engraving in its armor reads property of Euphoria Coast. On stripping for parts. I actually prefer my way of doing things a lot better as well. That way, I get to do murder. I get to murder, and also do what the constable wants, what Carr wants. Everybody wins.
That's tobacco. Smoke out tobacco. It's what your friends all love to do. Behind your back, they make fun of you.
Alright, let me bring it over here. There we go. The amplifier sits snugly amongst the other components. For attaching and protect the chassis, you can take the gadget. Gas energy deflection apparatus. The gas energy deflection apparatus is a gadget that grants you temporary shield, protecting you from damage and hazards such as that. Uranium, activating the gadget applies the shield, depleting the damage taken or time spent inside of the hazard. Will be sustained. The shield will disable automatically, reactivating the gadget while it is still active. Resets the duration and the amount of shield remaining. Perfect. Alright. Alright.
To spend your hard-earned bits on these quality Antes goods or services. Our Iffy Jiffy mail order division informs it is now offering the Pharmacon 5 walk-in industrial microwave. Originally developed for secretive research laboratories for
Aha.
I only guess at, the Pharmacon 5 is now available to you, the unremarkable everyday consumer. Step inside and let electromagnetic waves bathe over you, exciting your molecules and curing such ailments as dropsy, sciatica, narcolepsy, rickets, night sweats, and collectivism. Not recommended for longer than 1 second at a time. Not responsible for temporary or permanent damage to eyes, teeth, skin, or general lifespan. Ask your doctor if a walk-in industrial microwave is right for you.
Enough of that, I suppose.
Of the morning we drove the a good day for personal freedom and fair trade.
Crab witch, a sandwich made from crab will make a mighty fine treat. Crab witch, sandwich you want to eat. A crab sandwich is so easy to eat, but only once our chemistry can find
Whoa.
to turn a bottom feeder into instant lunch is what the branding feeds. So grab a crab because it can't be beat.
Fuel room, invent the gas.
Crabble can be more than just a solvent based glue. Now it's good for me and you. Crab witch, a sandwich made with crabble makes a mighty fine treat. Crab witch.
Alright. Auto dock. Yup. Uranium flow shutdown. Shutdown will either intake conduit still open would result in a pressure buildup or would do structural ruptures. Shut it down. Disregard JT. See what else is over here. Uh-oh. Alright. Nope. Not enough engineering. Up we go.
Don't try to make your own crab where we pass. Trust me when I say that it'll be your last. So leave for Scrabble to your favorite hand.
Let's see.
Her industrial plan.
Alright, nice. Structural rupture is detected. I wonder who could have done that. It tastes almost decent. Okay.
Next up, the real reason wireless-free Arcadia exists. Advertising.
Andy's Choice Chumbar is a delicious
There we go.
food-adjacent snack from the maker of meaty roll-ups and speckled
The chumbar is made from the finest coagulated slurry of both animal and vegetable byproducts.
including but not limited to forced entrails, spread organs, salt tuna skin,
Cool.
nanopeels, and tobacco and husks for the perfect combination of crunchy and chewy.
Try it today.
Alright.
And buy an extra bar to
There
share
we go.
with a chum.
Right. Moving on. Thank you so much for tuning in to the one wireless station in Arcadia that doesn't tell you what to think, only what to buy.
Excellent.
Security disrupted.
Ha ha ha! Let's see here.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down.
Pick it up, tip it up, plug it down.
It's Fizzos, Fizzos. We love Fizzos, Fizzos, Spectrum Vodka.
Let's sell some shit. Alright, sell that, sell all that.
And green and black and
Milky white.
even violet.
Spectrum makes you want it.
Drink it, drink it, drink it.
Excellent.
Spectrum Vodka.
Okay. There we go.
One ammo there, Commander. I could help you whip something up.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm doing perfect fine. Perfect. Alright.
You create more colors through the gauntlet down.
Now Spectrum Vodka comes around.
All the colors shown on the ticket.
There we go.
Drink it, drink it.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it.
I think, honestly, I think now we can take on the Arbiter Training Facility. Let's fast travel over there. Let's see if we can kick their ass now. Do 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 do. burp. I have to go to work tomorrow. I have to go actually into the office for something that I guarantee you was probably could have been an email. Like, I guarantee you what I'm about to listen to probably could have just been done over the internet, done from the safety of from the comfort of my home. Alright. Let's go for it.
Into an arbiter training facility is likely to result in violent arbitration.
You hear that? Sounds like a dragoon tropping about. I don't fancy making its acquaintance. Just the dragoon to worry about. Those turrets will also put the hurt on us if we get too close.
Drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it, drink it down. Pick it up, bug it down.
Murky Brown.
Grenade. Okay, that's it.
Appreciate a little help, Commander.
We here at Wireless Free Arcade, we own up to it somehow.
Oh boy.
Right now, in this batch of correction.
Your facility requires service.
We misquoted a junior VP of conveyor. Loading a belt drive starboard wing factory. Correction. The decline was only 1.8% and wholly due to human error. Moving on.
Resuming hostilities.
On the new condiment substitute.
Go, go, go.
The product has a might tangy
We are moving in.
flavor. Correction. Flavorings. Still a might tangy.
The envy of prosperity.
Order, and I'll take care of him, Commander.
Okay.
Look at a few courts low, Commander.
Moving in close.
Need a smoke that distinguishes you from the others oak? Well, look no further.
Wow, that's large.
It's the only cigar that says I'm in charge. It's an uncle.
For our beneficent leader.
The chance of glances.
Quickly moving to cover.
They know that I'm a VIP.
Replenishing my firearm.
Teammate happy.
Commander, watch your bite.
Oh. Okay.
I may not be a true arbiter, but I can still fight like one.
me bury another agent.
Now we got some new armor, do we do? Yes, we do! And it's better. Alright, take all their shit. Alright. Let's see here. Fiddle with this. Fucks this. And that.
Not responsible for night sweats, abnormal bone growth, or prolonged glossolalia. Next up, something reasonably peppy. Please consult your employee handbook to determine if dancing is presently allowed.
Right. Alright, looting everything. Remember, Nebs, you are not an Arbiter. An Arbiter is a one-person army. You a battleship in the form of man. The living law of the Protectorate. But you are just doing your best. Remain modest, remain steadfast, and the Protectorate will reward your dedication at the appointed time, not a moment sooner. Remember, Nebs, this is not your helmet. This is your mask. Yep. Welcome, future Arbiter. You represent the judge, jury, and executioner of Protectorate law. Your training began the moment you were born under the Sovereign's banner. Your training continues here. Select continue to continue training. The Protectorate relies on an Arbiter's lawful impulses and unblemished record of loyalty to carry our sacred traditions with pride. An Arbiter can do no wrong because their actions define righteousness. An Arbiter is both part of the Protectorate and a Protectorate embodied. Within themselves, they carry the totality of law, order, and discipline. Loyalty is absolute. Even if an Arbiter suspects they have betrayed the Protectorate, they are mistaken. This concludes the first of many automated training sessions. Mediate on this lesson, remember the words of the Arbiter Virgil Montag. An Arbiter is an Arbiter unit of measurement, the rod by which loyalty is judged. Honestly, that goes hard, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Let's see what else is around here. Alright. And just as I suspected with the shield, we're a little bit better at it.
Only the most profitable news, music, and honest product endorsements. This is Wireless Free Arcadia, the voice of Auntie's Choice.
There are so many reasons to shop for Auntie's Choice products. We have a wide range of goods for every budget, from the most extravagant to the most minded of customers.
I think we're all done.
Food and drink for every taste and meal you can imagine, plus a few more.
Let's fast travel to Fairfield then.
But that we can sell you recipes for. We are also the only retailers for parasite-free purple berries.
I wonder if our assignment here will never end. Like our employment contracts will just keep renewing.
The drifts got me awful perturbed. Ain't reality hard enough without some nerve-wracking phenomenon?
Responsibility and perpetuity throughout the galaxy. Okay, back to business. Now for something a little different, tonally, if not
Minister, I'm telling you I can do more. I've been proving myself to you time and again, haven't I? All I'm asking is a mite of trust. Let me fix my arm, and I'll...
Calm down. You know the risks you enhanced troopers present. My utilizing you at all was a kindness on your behalf.
I'll calm down when you stop bringing your little excuses. How about that?
My, such aggression. You scarcely need add hostility to your list of inadequacies,
Ain't so sure you want to work for this imbecile friend.
Who try to understand my perspective? You were so lethargic returning, I had you pre-marked as a casualty. Do you know how many forms I...
Now hold on. I went into enemy territory crawling with dangerous creatures for you alone to get some dusty report. And you got the audacity to complain about paperwork? If this contract weren't staying my hand, I reckon you'd be answering to it right about now.
Mister, let Inez fix her craft, then you won't doubt her efficacy ever again. Oh no, why hold back? A good old beatdown can be an effective negotiation tactic.
A notion equally brutish and antiquated. Auntie's Choice has dozens of insurance policies in place for any, proactive choices on an employee's part.
Keep pushing me. We'll see how you fare without a lackey to order around. You think I ain't ready to take such a step, huh?
Please pay this disgruntled employee no mind. What would she do without Auntie's hand to guide her if she were unemployed? I should think death a preferable alternative.
That's it. I'd rather be a down-and-outer for the rest of my life than crushed under your counterfeit leather boa boot a second longer. I quit!
Never quit a contract without waiting another. Then again, I did that all the time.
Are you mad? Has everyone around me gone mad? This is unheard of, and I might add, you'll not be welcome with an Auntie's Choice once more. We'll not take a contract shirker back into our fold.
So you say, but Auntie's Choice ain't seen a trooper like me before. You'll regret counting me out. Till then, I hope you choke on your mock apple martinis. And you, I got a proposition for you. Come find me when you're done with this clown.
She will most assuredly regret her decision. Most assuredly. Troopers abandoning their contracts. Blackguards like you running rampant. What is becoming of this island? I fear I may never know.
Okay, Inez. I think I know what this is about, but go ahead.
There? Hope that little dust up back there didn't put you off. My contract had me caged, and I was glad to get a few licks in during the jailbreak. Got a proposition. Since I'm newly free-ranged, and you're free-ranged yourself, thinking we ought to team up. You're going places. I want to go too. If you help me fix my graft, you'll retain the services of a fully functioning enhanced soldier. Me. Don't matter what you set your mind to, together we'll be unstoppable. And in time, maybe I'll have earned myself the clout to be welcomed back into Auntie's Choice.
Why in the void would you want to go back to Auntie's Choice?
I can be on my own for a time, but I'd rather it not be permanent. Besides, where else can I turn from nothing to something?
You don't think they intended you to let you stay nothing forever?
They ain't the Protectorate. If they couldn't see my worth, it was due to circumstance, because of my graft, or because I ain't trying hard enough. I get it. You're skeptical. If you got more questions, go on and ask them.
I believe you.
You'll not find me hiding anything in the fine print.
I believe you. So you have a deal.
Had a feeling you knew a good offer when you seen it. Once I'm in top form, you'll be pleasantly surprised to see what I'm capable of. Just gotta find out how to get there first. Doc Tinsley worked with grafts for some time before she came to Fairfield. Damn fine scientist. Reckon we should visit her lab at the edge of town to see if she's got ideas for us.
This much of a crowd's not likely to keep a low profile. Someone ought to head back to mind the ship.
Head on back to the ship, Val.
After you.
Alright. Car?
Been working at that spot of business we discussed. Easier to lead with fewer targets nibbling at your psyche. Loose your words. I'm listening.
I did what needed to be done at the repair center.
Scouts reported a plume of smoke thick and wide billowing from the facility. Sure didn't seem to be mechanical exhaust. Got more to report?
Nope. Let's get to what's next.
Now, let's talk helping you. There's a bridge gating entry to the northern part of the island. You want to get to the Vox? First step is getting through it. There's an alternate path, but it's blocked by Zeranium. I'll order my troops at the forward operating base to aid you, and you'll punch through together. From there, your target's the Skycutter Tower. Seems it was recently reactivated, and by our engineers' metrics, might be useful in overloading the Vox's defenses.
I picked up a Protectorate gadget that might help me get through the Zyranium field.
Wouldn't trust the Protectorate's over-engineered perfection to cook a spratwurst. Give me the no-frills, disposable quality of Auntie's Choice any day. If by some miracle your contraption doesn't turn you inside out, it'd give you a much quieter route to the Vox. Much as I'd like the bridge's clearing. Once you pass to the northern end of the island and enter the Skycutter, you'll need to find the tower's power routing controls. Mayhaps you can wreak some chaos at the Vox. Step light, though. There's no Protectorate gallivanting near the tower, which, like as any, means something bloodthirsty lurks within. Stay intact.
Won't go anywhere. Okay. Alrighty. Occasionally tosses medicine packs near you. Ooh. The anatomy of combatants is increased significantly. Give me the field medicine, please.
Welcome. How can I improve your day? Like they say.
Let's see let's see what you got here. Yeah, nothing really here.
Welcome.
Alright. And now that that's all done, we've done some exploring around a bit. I feel like this is a good place to stop for today. I know we haven't really been able to do much, but trying to work on a few things now. I will hopefully prevent this kind of buffering problem later. But with that in mind, I hope you all have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, and you all stay safe out there, okay?